Fono Joyce, a mother of Nyasubo Vivian Hope, who was born with Spina Bifida. Together, I'm with the father.
I'm Wanyama Michael. I'm the father to Nasubo Vivian Joyce. And here we are to share with you our experiences.
It was hard to get for high school, but luckily enough, I'm a teacher. When I took her to school, she got some challenges, which was transport and where to remove urine. So being a teacher there, I had to talk with some of the staff members who sleep within, and they allowed me to get a room at their place for removing urine. But all in all, it wasn't easy. Sometimes when we failed transport, I used to carry her on my back to school, to and fro. Secondly to that, she was friendly and very active in the class. The friends loved her. She used to play with them, but by that time she still had difficulty in moving, which she could now not make it to places where the friends admire to take her. But with that, I got a hard time. Slowly, with God's mercy, we managed to overcome. When she reached P3, she was now growing and learning how to do certain things for her life. So she used to write well. That's what made her had enough friends. And she had ability to do other things in the class. That one helped her to be at school. So she loved the school environment. From there, I took her to another school because now I was transferred to a distance place that I could not move with her. So there was no way how to move there. I told her, from today, I'm going to a different school, which is far away from our home. So we are taking you to another school, and you will be moving along to that school. So we started giving her money. She got encouraged. She would get a boarder and board up to the school. When she did that for 1 week, she was happy. She said, yes, now I can travel also alone. Now, that school had facilities for the children with a disability. So we requested for the room where she could where she would remove urine. So she felt very happy. By that time, she had known how to remove urine. So each time she would feel to that like removing urine, she had access to that place. She became very active in class and outside because she would discuss with others, she would debate, and she would freely get herself involved in peer group activities. But the challenge was still transport, though we would give her money, because money is not reliable daily. that one would make her sometimes to absent if we lack the money. Then the other time she was not very regular to school due to some of the body disabilities, because these children always have wounds. So we need to have dressing materials. We need to take them for reviews. So in such occasions where we would go to those places, she would miss school. So we found it very difficult, but with God's mercy, she has now reached O level.
Having these children is not easy. You have to prepare yourself. First of all, the attitude of the family members and the community around. The family members have already been sensitized, they have accepted, but there are some few people in the community who still look at such children as a bad omen, and they don't really embrace. So you may find that maybe out of 3 people, 1 of them is not yet positive about such disabilities. And actually such disabilities are not common in the villages. So most people don't know much about, especially with their names like Spina Bifida, that is a foreign name, and most people around, they still don't know what it means. Another challenge is to maintain hygiene and sanitation. You realize these children, in most cases, they are wet, and at times they spoil themselves. So as a family, we need to make sure that at least there is soap. There's soap, there is jig, and some disinfectors to help these children be clean, to kill the germs around them. And that one all entails unity and hard work. Like the mother said, these children have persistent sores, pressure sores. And you find that all the time, these children are on bandages and plasters. And therefore it means that in your resource envelope, you have to have some extra money to make sure that all these materials for dressing are available. Another challenge is the transportation. She's in a day school, and the borders are not reliable. At times, at the stage, you may find that the borders are not there. By the time they come, it is already late, and she reaches late in class. And on the other hand, the weather is now rainy. They have heightened the prices, and even the roads are muddy. So you find that in most cases she reaches late at school. Like the mother said, that one may lead to absenteeism, and that one affects her performance. But also treatment, at times she's taken to Koso, a hospital in Entebbe, and whenever she goes there, she takes over a month, and after undergoing major operations, and that one retards her academic performance. But however, we have some ways that we have overcome these challenges. Chua Children's Hospital has been there for us, and they have always supported us by encouraging us to form parents support groups. And with these groups, we learn a lot of things. One of them is the positive attitudes for the parents and the community around. So we educate ourselves and encourage ourselves to be positive, about such children. But also, they also teach us how to make income generating projects. For instance, baking, piggery, poultry. So as a family, we have taken on poultry, and also we have given time for some subsistence agriculture. Being teachers, we only don't depend on the salary. We make sure that during our free time we cultivate, and some surplus food we always sell to help us overcome some of these challenges. Through these groups, the support groups, we also lobby money from the government using these groups of parents of disabled children. I would like to encourage the community and the members around to be positive to such children, because if anyone looked at Nasubo and we told her that she's a candidate going to City O level, most people don't believe. But would like to assure the community that everything is possible with these children. They can come out and be people who are able and who are important in the community.